I'm Rosland Erskine, food and drink editor for the Scotsman, and I'm here at Galloway Distillery with Sam Heughan.
Cheers. Good to see you. Thanks for coming here.
That's all right. Thanks for having us. So we are here today because you've got a big announcement. It's exciting news. Do you want to tell us what's going on?
Yes, we're here in Galloway. This is the Galloway Distillery. It's a project we've been working on for a number of years, but I'm really happy. It's our opening day. The weather gods have brought the Galloway Scottish weather, but we're really happy. It's a place that we're really hoping to expand on and produce really special spirits.
So you've taken it over.
Yes, this is a new project. We wanted to create a distillery in Galloway. It's basically a homecoming for me. I was born and raised here. I feel very, very thankful. It's such an amazing place. People come to Scotland, especially tourists, and they go up north and they go to Skye and they'll go to Glencoe. But actually, there's so much to discover in Galloway. It really has so much, from the coastline to amazing ruins to stone circles, and of course, amazing spirits. And my journey here was basically, I started working with the guys here on our wild Scottish gin a number of years ago, and we realized that we really wanted to create a new distillery here in New Galloway.
And so we've got Sassenach, correct?
This is the Sassenach, yeah. So we're a house of many brands now. We have the Galloway Distillery, we have the Sassenach, we've also got Hills and Harbour, and we're going to start producing today. We're about to fill our first barrel of Galloway whiskey.
And you're producing a vodka as well, is that right? Sassenach vodka?
We are, yes. It's the best of Scotland's produce. The wheat is from Galloway. So Galloway wheat, I looked at different kinds of vodkas, and I wasn't much of a vodka fan, and I really dug into it. And we realized Scotland produces amazing wheat. And then we realized actually apples and brambles adds like a real crisp freshness to it, a brightness to it, but also the brambles add this richness to it. So it's a very luxurious vodka, really delicious. So I think we'll have a lot of converts when they try this vodka.
And I was speaking to Craig earlier, because you are very heavily involved with the creation of these, because you know how there's some, famous people who just put their name to things, but you're actually really quite involved, aren't you?
I mean, the Galloway Distillery is my dream, self-financed. We've been working on this for a long time. The Sassenach, obviously, is the same. Yeah, absolutely. And I think poor Craig, our master distiller, I put him through the ringer with the gin and then the vodka. We thought the vodka would be easy, but actually, it turns out it's actually really complicated. But I think we've created something really, really special, really unique. I think people are going to really warm to it. I think it's a real representation of great Scottish produce.
And can you tell us a bit about the whiskey that you're putting in the cask today?
Today we're doing a PX sherry cask. We have hundreds of barrels already that we've been putting aside and laying down, but this is our first one from the Galloway Distillery. So we're going to have a real exploration of what is good Galloway whiskey. We also are growing our own barley. We have a couple of fields of barley here, so we're thinking about, obviously at some point we'd love to do a single malt. But yeah, there's a lot of ideas out there. I think perhaps the first whiskey release will probably be a blend, because obviously it takes time, but we're getting there and I'm really excited. The whiskey is phenomenal. Our new make is amazing.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of sort of technical work with like university, and it's not just it's not your usual distillery. I've seen it, and it's quite.
We go to the nth degree. Craig is a master of what he does, and even looking at the gin process. We've got we're freeze drying botanicals. We're creating resins. We're really kind of going in depth to it. And I think if you try our new make, I'm just really amazed to see where it goes when it's been aged in wood, because it's got some really interesting kind of like tropical fruit flavor in it. So yeah, we'll see what happens when it sits in a delicious sherry cask for a number of years.
Yeah. And so first release another blend, so it'll be another kind of similar to the one you've already got.
Yeah, I mean, we actually haven't decided. We've got a number of avenues we're looking at, but I would love to do something that's slightly different. Obviously, we've got this beautiful Sassenach whiskey, which is a great blend, but I don't know how we're going to finish it yet. We've got a number of avenues. I love wine barrels as well. I think they'll be really interesting. Maybe dessert wine. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting times.
It's honestly, it's like a playground. It's amazing getting to play with different barrels and seeing how it ages over time as well. And obviously, things take time here in Scotland. The weather's not the best, but it's so fun. These guys we're working with are amazing. Our whole team here, so hardworking, and we're just trying to create, as you can see, this sort of beautiful surroundings. There's so much nature, so much history in Galloway. So we want to impart a bit of that to people that come visit.
And you've talked about your childhood here, and this is you coming home. How much do you see yourself spending time here, and possibly in the future?
I've already been here a lot. We've came down. These are our bothies that we've built. These are made with 100% Scottish oak, handmade. There's no nails or anything. It's all been wood pegs. So it's really crafted, and we want to make these into tasting rooms. You can hire them either separately or together. We want to do different tastings. I've been down here a lot. This wasn't here at all. We've put down all this paving, created this outdoor area, and planted over 100 botanicals, which are all coming up now, which look fantastic and smell amazing. You can smell them now. But yeah, so I'm heavily involved. I'll be here a lot, as much as I can be.
Yes. Any future plans that you can tell us about?
We've planning permission, and we're working towards a larger whiskey distillery, which will be over the site, which is to the east of the current distillery. It's where the car park is now. We'd love to expand and just invite more people down, not just to see the distillery, but to see Galloway. It's got so much to offer. As I said, there's great coastline, there's amazing history, amazing castles and food producers. So we want to celebrate them as well. So we're trying to highlight a lot of craft people. We've got amazing ceramicist who's doing our tableware, our glassware. We've got some leather makers. We've got local illustrators doing our logo and our branding. So really want to help showcase Galloway and everything it has to offer.
So when you came to these guys for your gin, did you sort of come with the idea of with the distillery, taking over the distillery, or did it all kind of happen?
We've actually been looking for a long time. We had a number of different sites that we were looking at, but honestly, this just felt right. The guys here, all local boys. I'm a local boy, and I just love working with them. And then we realized, this is an opportunity, and we decided that Galloway needs its own distillery, its own brand. I think Scotland itself needs, a new region. I think the Galloway should be its own region. It's such an amazing place, very different to the rest of Scotland. 12 miles from Ireland, you can see the lights of Ireland. You can see the Isle of Man. You can see England, the Lake District across the Solway Firth. It's had history of Vikings here, the Romans. You've got the Gaels, so it really is a very, very special place.
Which is interesting because the lowland is so, the lowland region in whiskey is so massive. Fife is trying to kind of do its own thing. You guys are, so it would be interesting to see if it does break up into smaller little pockets.
Yeah, I think it's the lowland region is, it covers such a large area, and I think it needs more categorization, I guess. But also, there are a couple of other distilleries here. We'd love to perhaps start working with them, create a Galloway distillery tour. There's so much to explore here, and I think it really is the undiscovered place. Much more work to do as well.
Nice. And just quickly, on your new book, The Cocktail Diaries,
yes, somewhere here.
It's over there.
It's over there.
That's an exciting time as well. So you've obviously clearly been talking about cocktails quite a lot. Do you have a one for the vodka, or the new spirit coming out? Do you have a cocktail you'd recommend for your new vodka?
Oh, I mean, for the vodka, well, look, I'm a martini guy, and I've always been a dry gin martini. Our vodka makes an amazing martini. But yeah, I mean, vodka's kind of goes in a lot of cocktails. The Cocktail Diaries book came about because we were meeting a lot of producers. A lot of my travels around Scotland, but also abroad to Mexico. We did our tequila collaboration, and just meeting amazing producers, amazing bartenders. I kind of wanted just to, share some of the amazing stories and experiences I've had whilst on this spirits adventure. It's out now, and it's been a really fun project to do. And we've got a bit at the back which has some bartenders from the top 50 bars in the world and they've gone away and created some cocktails with the Sassenach and come up with these amazing cocktails. So yeah, a lot of fun to sort of celebrate these, and I don't know, geniuses, really, great mixologists.
Oh yeah, it's become like almost like being a chef now.
It really is. I mean, cocktail making is like being a Michelin star chef. In some places, you're going to such large degree of process. So the cocktails in the book should be very accessible. I'm not a mixologist. I'm not a great bartender, but I am an enthusiast, and I'm trying to sort of show that actually it's really easy. Couple ingredients, 3 ingredient cocktails are simple. They're classic. They date back to the 1800s. So easy to make. And then they get more complex as you go through the book.
I meant to ask you this last time, and you're probably sick of getting asked this, but when we last spoke about your gin and you like a martini, shaken or stirred?
Oh, come on now. It's got to be stirred. But actually, it depends on the occasion. Like, I think that's always like, what's your favorite drink, or how do you like things? But yeah, I mean, I would say the vodka, if you want something refreshing, you shake it, you get a lot more ice shards in there. You're going to get a lot more dilution, so it's going to be more refreshing. Whereas like a stirred down cocktail is obviously going to be a lot more strong, a lot less diluted. Really depends on the situation, I guess.
Yeah. Well, is anything else that you...
I just say thank you so much for coming. Please come down to Galloway. It's an amazing place. Even when the weather's dreich like this, we've got this beautiful distillery, amazing courtyard, and come and try our spirits, see what we've got to offer here in Galloway. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Great to see you.
Yeah,
thanks
very
for coming.
Much. Thank you.
Pleasure.